up guys, this is Extreme Slayer over here. So as you can read from the title, I'm gonna do a deck profile on Blue Storm Karma Maelstrom Reverse deck. So I play tested this deck quite throughout some battles. This deck has proven pretty good in 2014 right now in my deck list. So I kinda love this deck. But the problem is I have 5 proxies in this deck. The reason why I have 5 proxies is because this other 5 grade 3s, I can't seem to have the time to find them, which is why I don't want to waste my subscribers' time. So maybe some of my subscribers wanted to know more about this Maelstrom Reverse deck, and I think right now YouTube no one has been doing a deck profile on Maelstrom Reverse, so I thought maybe I can do a deck profile so that my subscribers will be like will stop wasting their time looking throughout the internet for deck profiles of Reverse Maelstrom. Instead, I'll do it for you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's move on. So first grade 3, I play 3 Maelstrom Reverse. As you can see, there's 2 SPs. Remember them for my box openings. The third box I didn't open though. Maybe I can move closer. Sorry about that. Yeah, I hope you guys can see it properly. Yeah. So I play 3 Maelstrom Reverse. His skill is basically sorry, the camera is too shaky today. Limit Break 4. Counterblast, E special counterblast cuts with Blue Storm in its name and lock a rest unit. So basically when he attacks, you E special counterblast cuts with Blue Storm in its name and you lock a rest unit. So yeah, and if he's the 4th or more attacker, if this is the 4th or more battle of the turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, this card gets plus 5k 1 crit. So this is a mixture of Maelstrom and Levon in one, which is why this card is super good. So it works for 16 2 crit in without any sweat. So yeah, but with Maelstrom in it, so it works for 18k. So freaking huge. And next skill is this Vanguard gets a new ability. At the end of the battle which this unit attacks, if the attack doesn't hit the Vanguard, you may retire your opponent's unit. I think it's back row unit, I'm not sure, and draw a card. So it has Maelstrom skills in it, so pretty good. So I'll call this a double Limit Break 4 skill. So yeah. And next, if you have Maelstrom in his soul, this gets plus permanent 2k power. So it's a 13k Vanguard on both turns. Pretty good. So yeah, I play 2. Next, not forgetting, I play 3 normal Maelstroms. So yeah, no skills, never mind. So I don't know the skill that well, so I'm so sorry, because the reason why I don't want to know that card skills, because I know I will get Maelstrom Reverse into my hand when I play with this deck, and I won't do Maelstrom Limit Break, so which is why I don't bother searching up to it. But if you guys do know the skills, please do. I think you guys might know the skill of Maelstrom since it's a pretty old card. And for those of you who do not know, and you guys want to know what Maelstrom skill is, please do go to any translation website for Vanguard and go search for BTO8, and you will find Maelstrom's name there. So yeah, next I play 2 special attack, which is the Diamantis. The Diamantis skill is basically when he attacks, when this is the first battle of the turn, when he attacks he gets plus 2k, making him an 11k attacker, way better than Basil. And at the end of the battle, switch positions with a card in the same column as him, and the unit gets to attack. So basically, let's say this is Diamantis, first battle turn. You attack him, he plus 2k, so whack for 11k. Switch position, whack with a 12k attacker, so it's pretty good. If you combo this with 2 Diamantis, it's pretty much the same, so no change. So I play 2 only because this deck requires a lot of Blue Storm cards, which is why I play 2. 2 is enough. I draw into them most turns, so I don't bother playing more than 2. So yeah, moving on to grade 2s. And I'll just go through the highest number. I play 4 Spiral. If I got his name correct. Basically his skill is when he attacks the Vanguard, if the attack hits, yeah, I think it's hit the Vanguard. I think so. If this attack hits the Vanguard, you may pay the cost by E special counter blasting cards with Blue Storm in its name, and if you do restand this unit, so he gets a double attack. So pretty good. So this helps you to build up for Maelstrom reverse limit break and do for final turn. So he's pretty cool. And since this deck isn't counterblast heavy, since as you can see it's all counterblast 1, so you don't have to worry about the counterblasting being finished. Next, I play 4 of these Blue Storm 10k attackers. So the reason why I play 4 is because he's our main right target. This way you don't have to guard extra like 9k. If your opponent attacks you with some, I don't know lah, like if he's stuck at grade 1, he whacks with a, I don't know, 6k with a boost from behind. You got 5 or 10, it will be much less. So yeah, I don't know, but he's pretty good in defense. He's our main right target. The second reason is because you can like put him on one side and attack for free, like switch position with Diamantis and attack the Vanguard for fun, and then do his skill for the 4 for more battle. Next, I will not forget to play my 3 12k attackers. The reason why I play 3 12k attackers and 4 of each of these is because this deck, what I focus on is basically fulfilling Maelstrom reverse my sore throat. It's basically how do I say this? Basically fulfilling his 4 or more battle. So I do not plan on playing more than 3 12k attackers because with this card helping you, you pretty much fulfill your 4 or more battle of the turn. And 12k attackers isn't that important, but if you want early game rush, it's pretty useful. And the 10k big stick is basically over there to give you your defensive during early games. That's why. But you guys can play for 12k attackers if you wish to, by taking out one 10k attacker. Grade 1s I play 2 of her. She's basically a unicorn from the Royal Paladin. When she's called to the rearguard, give a unit on the field plus 3k. So for final turn you call her out, give an, so basically this is what I do. I have him, I call him, I call her. Then I give this unit plus 3k. Making him whack alone, he whacks for 12k, which is pretty good to common 10k and 11k Vanguards. Let's say your opponent takes the damage. Let's say you counterblast on, restand again, boost, hit whacks for 15. It's a magic number against 10k Vanguards, so it's pretty useful. That's why I play her. If you want to go full out to 10k Vanguards, just boost, just give a power to Spiral and whack together while boosting. So yeah, it works for 18k, magic number against cross rights, so pretty useful. That's why I play her. Just 2 will do. Next I play 2 Kanzen and 2 Quintet Wall. It's a pretty balanced number of 2-2. I noticed that Quintet Wall sometimes saves my life because I noticed that I have a free counterblast and that my hand isn't enough for guarding the part for the attack. So I noticed that I have Quintet Wall in my hand, so I just guard with them. So yeah. And next I play 2 obvious choice of Perfect Shields. Pretty common. You don't see why people won't play Perfect Shields. Yeah, next I play 4 10k attackers. The reason why the K clones. So the reason why I play 4 is because to me, if I play Aqua Force, I will mainly focus on rushing my opponent. So in early games, pretty much my Vanguard will have Blue Storm in his name. So I'll call out both of him. Let's say he's also my Vanguard. So I wait for 10, 10, 10. Let's say I score a stand trigger. I restand plus 5k, wait for 15. So in one turn, let's say your opponent's Vanguard is 7k. He has to guard for 5, 5 for 1 trigger, another 5 over here. Let's say I restand. My opponent has to guard 10k. So in one turn, he basically guards for 10, 10, 15, 15, 25k in the starting game. So, and that, not to mention if you score a critical or a stand trigger, those are the two triggers that you would definitely want to score while you have K clones on the field in early games. This way makes your opponent waste up his hands, and in early games you won't have that much 5k shield since you probably have a grade 2 or at least 2 grade 2s in your hand, so you can't guard with them. That's why it's a good technique to force your opponent all the way up to 3 damage, which I did it once before. So yeah, pretty useful. Last but not least, I play 4 of her, sorry. This basically, her skill is basically when she boosts, and when a boosted unit attacks a unit on the field, you may special counterblast Blue Storm in his name and choose a card from your hand and call it to a rare guard. Basically you can replace the unit even if there's a unit on the field. So let's say I boost, attack hits, I pick, let's say Maelstrom reverse, attack. That's why I play 4 of her. She's pretty useful. I don't know if I read the skill correctly, but I don't know if I can retire the unit and put the unit that I did with a skill to replace it. I'm not sure if I can, but I think that's what the skill meant. So yeah, play 4 of her. Starter, I play Marios, or I call it Mario, never mind. So Pioneer effect, when a Great One on top, moved it to any rare guard, empty rare guard on the field. The reason why I play him instead of Eric is because he's a 5k, you wouldn't want a 4k. Let's say you're boosting a 9k Vanguard, okay, you boost, you wait for 13, your opponent guard for 5. So you want a 5k booster or 4k booster, obviously a 5k booster. If you boost, you wait for 4k. If you got 4k booster, you boost, you wait for 13, pretty low. So yeah, and the second good thing about him is because he has the Mario name. Never mind. After the second main reason why he's good is because he stays on the field even if you check the top 5 card for a grade 3. The reason why I call say grade 3 instead of searching for Maelstrom units is because my grade 3 is like filled with Maelstrom units without Diamantis to be safe. So yeah, he stays on the field. Basically his skill is Pioneer, as I said before, and if he boosts for the 3rd or more battle of the turn and the attack hits the Vanguard, you may check the top 5 cards for a Blue Storm for a Maelstrom unit and add it to your hand. Reveal it to your opponent and add it to your hand. So pretty good. So off to the trigger lineups. Trigger lineups pretty simple since this is a Blue Storm deck. I play standard triggers. So 4 crit, 4 stands, 4 draws, and 4 heals. Sorry that there were proxies in this deck, because I wanted to show you guys what my Aqua Force Maelstrom Reverse deck is all about, and I wanted to tell you how I built this deck. What I've main focuses on basically is to rush my opponent and waste up all his 5k shields, and through late game you can do Maelstrom Reverse skill and force him to waste up his entire hand to guard the attacks, and after you score 2 triggers, if you guard for 2 triggers and you score 2 criticals, you basically lost the game. This is my main focus on this deck, is to in early game is your key point to winning the game, unless your opponent is Link Joker World and never mind. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my deck profile on my Maelstrom on my Maelstrom Reverse deck. if you do like this deck profile, please do leave a like, share it with your friends, and give me some suggestion on how you would like this deck to improve more, and comment down in the comment section below whether you like this deck or not, and subscribe and comment down below what other decks you want me to build, and I will try my best to build it because I currently saving money. And please do check out my deck for sale video. I'm hoping you guys are interested in the decks that I'm selling, which is my Venus deck and my Yaeverse reverse. My Yaeverse reverse is a really good deck, so it's kind of sad to see that deck disappear. So don't worry, I'm getting the 2 break rights soon, so please do. So yeah, never mind. So I'm gonna do my Kagero deck profile soon, and my mega colony is almost done. So yeah guys, this is it. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is Extreme Status signing out. Peace.